Is this
Season
episode 5?
1? No.
Oh, fuck.
Nah,
I wish you kept track because I don't know which one we're on.
I have me, Detective Vile. Greatest gamer as usual.
Yep.
And Mark, aka the greatest hater. Also, I decided to
Yes,
be
the
greatest
greatest
hater
hater.
because I am Alpha. I am the king of all gamers, the land of the sea.
Sure, you fucking are.
Yes, sir. So, you know, when you mentioned earlier with the break situation, I thought you were talking about the New Yorkers women that got punched out of nowhere.
Oh, wait. They're different things?
bruh.
Yeah, two
Brick
different
lady.
things. So where was this break situation at?
Yeah. Recap for us since now our dumbass finally decided to record. Mars gonna explain to us a random little tidbit.
No, not really. I got some snippets of it.
Well, I didn't.
Not good.
So,
Oh,
the whole brick lady situation, for those who don't know, there was a black lady who posted up on Instagram that she was hit with a brick by a man,
Woo.
and she was complaining about how there were a bunch of men that were around and none of them were doing anything, and like, how could this happen to me? Y'all just did me bogus. You guys let this man hit me with the brick. Da, 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 da. So over time, when people heard about this, this was like last year or like 2 years ago now. Fucking over time, people saw, you know, she had like a GoFundMe to help with her hospital bills and stuff like that, and then a lot of shit started coming out. Like her friends coming out and saying like there was no brick, there was never a brick, there was never a dude that hit her with the brick. Like a lot of people started coming out and like saying stuff out loud about this woman, about how she essentially was lying. And I think what you would call it, just recently I believe she got charged for false claiming assault. And she raised how much money? Like $42,000 on GoFundMe from lying to people, talking about she was hit by a brick. Now what she did, she actually put some saline solution into her face and make it like swollen to make it seem like she actually got hit with the brick. But like it was just a whole bunch of bullshit, because I mean, from what we heard, because the video that she did where like it seems like she's in the hospital and that, she just went to like some clinic just to go do the video real quick with that, all that on her face.
that's a whole nother level. That's crazy.
And
going to the clinic ain't free either.
right. And then you said that she's actually under. She's going to jail because she lied and tried getting money for her Patreon and all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And then
Where was this at?
This happened. What was it? I think it happened like in Mississippi or Louisiana. It was somewhere down there, and I think it was during like Mardi Gras and shit like that when it ended up happening. She posted up, but then also her friends came out and ended up saying like, "Oh, this isn't the first time she did something like this.
Of course.
She's a constant liar." Da, 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 da. Like, yeah, she just got caught up in all the bullshit. Usually, like you guys said, when money's involved, like that's when people get caught up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and that's how I was. So what I said response was like, oh, fuck me, good, because I'm tired of motherfuckers out here lying and shit. Then when he said the money thing, it's like, oh, no wonder she's fucked, because it's the same thing what happened with the Yuzu developers. They out here, they had their money on their Patreon, even though if it may not, but regardless, you can't make money off stuff. That's how you really get fucked. Like, the second money's involved, all the fucks are given. There's no money, oh, claim this, that, whatever, or no one gives a shit. The second money's involved, it's like, all right, we got them. Plus, it's like a money trail, so like, you're kind of fucked, you know? That's
wild.
Do you remember what I was trying to go with that, Mar? What I was trying to lead into that? Do you remember, or just, or am I dumb? Do you remember?
Wait, what?
Well, what I was trying to go with that initially, and then I was like, wait, let me make sure I catch this. No, you don't remember?
No, it fucking it flew over my
I thought
head.
you saved it before we hit.
Well,
so
it's fine. It's fine. Just good thing that's happening. Oh no, now I remember another good example that shows you that for anyone that doesn't see, same with my video game, fan game, whatever. When you do anything that's not your IP, if you want to do a fan, whatever, like make sure there is no money involved, and even then they still have the right to tell you to fuck off. But if you don't want to get sued, a good example, like a lot of the RE, one of the RE teams, I heard, they not the guys who did the Resident Evil 2 remake, like the actual one on Unreal Engine that was way before the reimagining was announced, and they were told to shut down nicely by Capcom, so shout out to them for not being dick, you know, that's how you do it. And fucking another team, literally they were sick of not getting Code Veronica, which fair enough, and they were making like you just reused fucking, you know, it was lazy, right? They just got what's her face's model, and then okay, they remade Arclay in Unreal Engine, I think the R engine, I don't know, but oh yeah, no, they got taken down, and they tried making it seem like, oh, Capcom's the bad guy. It's like, dude, you guys were literally getting money from your Patreon, like you cannot do that. Like, I know it is a lot of work to do this, but here's the thing, man, when you sign up for fan thing and it's not your IP, either or you're definitely not getting paid, or you're gonna get told to go fuck yourself by the company. This is something you have to know. Like, it's something like, yeah, I hate when people want to, oh, I put all this, like, dude, that does not matter. That's not your shit. That's why it's called a fan project, jackass. You're really trying to make money off this shit. I don't know, man. Look how I'm doing it. I'm using a fan project to help get my name out there. I ain't getting no money from this shit, and it's a dick ton of work. Am I gonna sit here and get booty hurt if Hololive just takes my shit and uses it for advertisement, as it says in their rights, and they can claim to it, like, at all, not give me credit at all, and I don't get paid? No, I already know what I signed up when I said I'm gonna make a fan game.
Yeah. Preach.
That's all I'm saying is yeah, don't, unless it's something you genuinely own the rights to, please don't be doing no Patreons or no whatever, because that you're literally just mega fucked, bro. Like every person that's ever fucked with Nintendo, a lot of people can get away whatever, but the one time they can come for you is the second you even get a penny, bro. They're like Disney lawyers, bro. They come for them cheap. Oh god. Also, I was wondering why my shit was running like ass, but I was like, dude, I have VR chat, Unreal, and I'm streaming this, so it's like I should probably stop one of them. The chibi it is, because I don't need the chibi. The chibi is fun.
Yeah, taking the chibi? You taking the chibi away? The number one thing you would die for in front lines? Are you serious?
Well,
what was the other option? I feel like the other option wasn't that real.
Well, it's definitely not to shut off the stream for recording, and
no, not the stream. It was the stream, the shimmy, and what was the
Unreal?
Unreal. You don't need Unreal. What you doing? Are you deving right now?
I was like, oh, let me work on a easy map while I work with
He's
you guys.
deving, man. Let the man work. He's a man of many talents. He kind of has no choice.
I thought homie just had it on idle. That's why I didn't think he was.
Also, what I will mention, like I said, since I was doing some editing, I was rereading back. I was like, man, dude, we were cooking with our fucking first podcast, bro. We were cooking.
We still are cooking.
I mean, dude, we literally did 4 hours. Like, goddamn, bro, I have to break it down into parts.
Oh yeah, 4 hours is wild. 4 hours? That was a whole work shift.
Yeah.
Hey man, we're trying to prepare ourselves so that we can compete against those guys that work with Mahler and Critical Drinker and Star Wars Theory, who do like fucking 9-hour podcasts and shit.
Oh shit, dude, I'd be down. Well, here's my thing. Okay, this is, I guess, mini subtopic. Like, the only people I see as competition for us specifically is, I guess, obviously bigger ones, but the ones I always think about is definitely, obviously, Joe Rogan. Like, that's like the number one, really, and then Trash Taste.
Talk about politics.
Trash Taste and Joe Rogan, and it's funny because we kind of intermit with what they do. Maybe not so much Joe Rogan. I mean, maybe myself. You know, we'll talk about other talks that have kind of nothing to do with gaming, but it loops back to gaming. And Trash Taste is definitely more anime than gaming. Like, we're the gaming one of the three. If we could be one of the big three, I'm happy. Like, we could be the gaming one. We could do all the other shit that those
our only real competition, because I see what you're saying with Joe Rogan, but we don't really talk about politics. And if we did, trust me, I would be in jail right now, dude. I'll be in federal court down in Washington.
It's Trash Taste basically, because we have the very similar demographic.
Well, I feel like our challenge should be like kind of funny games. And
true. Kind of funny games, yeah. True.
Basically just dumb, because I feel like they're only dominating. I feel like the other two I used to listen to, I think they died off.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to entertainment, everything's your competition. Some people really forget that. Like, everything is your competition. But in terms of just podcasting, at the end of the day, it's like, it's personality. It's like with anything, it's personalities, right? And
true.
I don't know, we just do this because, I mean, for me, this is just good for my channel. This is really what it is. Like, people really like my thoughts. And I mean, if anything, Mar's the main motherfucker to hype me up. I mean, you tell him, bro, Mar, why the fuck do you listen to me? Why do you take your day and time to listen to this jackass?
Oh, because I like wasting my time.
Fair enough. All
no,
right.
man, no. Like, on the real though, man, you're fucking based this on. Like, I enjoy when you end up ranting about something that you're so passionate about, because I agree with a lot of shit that you say, and then on top of that, like, I get that fucking feeling when, like, you really want to just fucking rant about, like, the pure stupidity that you end up seeing, and it's like, man, I just need to get this off my fucking chest because you guys are fucking plebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
You and Mar have similarities on that. You two guys could make like paragraphs off of a topic.
That is true. I guess, and I think the main thing I really saw, and then I saw with you and everybody else that really likes is like, so okay, that's my personality side, and I like that my personality is what made me do this. Because shout outs to Final Harps, he's the main person that made me say, like, dude, you've been going on great rants. Like, you should just like do this as a thing. And I never thought about it because I'm like, who the fuck cares about listening to me? And, you know, okay, people like. I was like, you know, fair enough. Even I listen to my stupid shit. But what the final hammer was Mar being like, I like your insightful knowledge, and then other people in the comments, like, to me, my favorite personal ones is when I talk about esports or things. Like, again, like, I'm passionate. Like, sure, I could talk shit and this and that, but the ones I feel I enjoyed the most is when I give like, and I'm open to like opinions, and then literally chat's just like, oh, he's so right, only third strike, like, they're sucking my dick. Like, those, like, no, you're not wrong, bro, you're just right as fuck. And then that's when I'm like, other times I'm like, no, fuck you, the sky is blue, eat a dick. But when I'm like, okay, I'm open to any discourse, everyone's like, nah, bro, what discourse? You're right as fuck. Like, 2 + 2 = 4, bro. I'm like, damn, really? Shit, I thought it was gonna be 5, maybe, you know. You know. But yeah, no, those are personally my favorite. I mean, we already went about the whole, heck, we even called it shout outs to fucking Mar really being on the nose the whole. I mean, I was too. See, we both covered it for. This is why I like shout outs to Mar and Corona Oki and everybody else I ever podcast with, because like I'll cover one side and then someone else covers like some other shit I would have never thought about. This is what I like about all the people that hang out with in my community. Like, like that's what I like. I'll say one shit, okay, I look for it this way, and then the chat, there's like 10 of you, and they'll be like, okay, here's like 9 other reasons why you're actually right. It's like, damn, bro, I'm out here trying to be proven wrong, and you're like, no, bro, you're right. Fucking Tekken's trash, bro. But yeah, that's enough of our podcasting thing. But like I said, we have our game, and we have Mar just being being an idiot. Or not my bad, Mara. Vile.
Damn.
Vile's the dum-dum. We have to have a designated dum-dum. That's just the rule, dog.
How do we get a boo in here? Do I have a boo in here?
Also, we don't have Clockwork today, sadly, guys. But
oh yeah, so Clockwork, I asked if he has any inputs, and the only thing input he said that I am a top G. I appreciate you, Clockwork. No, he didn't say that.
See, this is what I mean. Like, Vile be saying some shit, and you believe him, and then he's like, nah, bro, I'm bullshit. Like, dude, what?
He had no statements, nothing.
Fucking asswipe.
Like,
But I mean, I don't know why I went into many things. Like, this is a great start for the podcast. It's literally just a giant ass intro with a mini story. But I know Mar. Okay, for sure. I think Mar's gonna steal this one because he's got a lot he wants to say, and I think Vile's gonna add to it. So I mean, I don't know if you guys were thinking whatever ideas you were going on. Sorry to kind of hijack there as I do, or if you just want to go off from our list or go from the top or whatever you care about the most.
What's funny is I was gonna go off of your list first and then hop on my list.
I ain't got no list, bro. I ain't got shit. Mar is the main motherfucker on this bitch.
Nope, I don't got a list. In all honesty,
no. Okay. So you say
I'm going off the cuff, man. I don't even have a list this time. I usually have a list. No, let's not joke around. I usually have a list on a lot of shit that I want to talk about, but like because of all the shit that I've been going through over the past couple weeks, like I did not make a list at all. I just wanted to jump on here and just fucking get back on the train, man.
Here's the best way to start it, you guys. All I gotta say is Sweet Baby Inc. and that mod site Scarlet Next. Oh, I touched that already, but regardless, that's gonna be a lot what we're gonna do with. And I was gonna make a video, but I was like, nah, we're gonna touch it on the podcast. I already see my homie Mark wants to talk about that.
What? Man, why would I want to talk about Sweet Baby Inc? What hasn't been said already about Sweet Baby Inc?
Yeah, see, it's like beating a dead horse.
Already said.
It's literally like beating a dead horse, but we can add our 2 cents. No, here's the thing. Okay, no. Here's what we can add. No offense to anybody. Look. Let me settle this off the bat. That so no one comes for stupid is literally all of us here are minority. Like we're literally all minorities. Every other one doesn't have as many, but that's kind of a stupid argument to have in the first place because that's low-key pretty fucking racist. That's bullshit. White people should be able to talk and have opinions. That's just dumb as fuck. I'm sorry, but that's the one angle we do have. And if you say otherwise, you're fucking racist as shit. No. We got black. Wait, Mar, you're black, right? No, I don't want to be too presumptuous.
Just so people understand on this podcast, as I'm ranting, I usually identify as a white woman, but yes, I am predominantly black.
That's great. And you know, I'm Mexican and I self-identify as a chibi, and Vile here is mixed, but what do you identify as, sir?
I identify as a gaming detective. I'm a detective. I'm a tactical tackle. You know, you split that and dash.
All right, cool. Now that we got our pronouns out the way, that's it. But yeah, I guess we can come to
I'm guessing this bit was part of a situation that you used the word of a sweet baby something.
Just ink.
Ink? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Wait, you haven't heard anything?
I tried to Google it. I didn't get anything.
Mar.
Wait, what? Okay, so if you didn't know, Sweet Baby Inc. is, well, they're what I would consider a cancer, but what they essentially are, they're a company that works on helping other companies meet certain quotas, i.e., if you wondered why Saints Row, the recent game, was very terrible in the writing, thank them. They're really into the idea of wanting to add a lot of inclusion to every game, so whomever usually works with them, they help the people out and they be able to put their input on like, oh, you know, you should put like a black character in this game, or you should put like a trans character in this game.
Or here's 2 examples.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 other examples. Oh, how did Mary Jane go from being pretty to ugly? Oh, you can thank them. Oh, why was let's say they would do this. Let's say, oh, you have the white Spider-Man and you know the mixed Spider-Man. You know what? White Spider-Man, he's black now. We're not even gonna explain. He's just black now. So have you ever wondered if one of your
who are all these random black people in Norse mythology video games? Oh, don't worry about that. They're
Miles is Puerto Rican, half black. Let's get that straight.
Wrong.
Oh yeah, no, we already talked about that. We're not going back to that.
Yeah.
We're not going back to that.
No. But we're mentioning it because it's because of Sweet Baby
exactly
that they
did they really cost
like that.
No way.
Yeah, they're part of the problem.
You see, and basically in short, again, to really get it, is that they're a narrative consultant. You know, as you guys know, anything consultant is a group or something that you go talk to. Like say if you're working on engineering and you're working for like a water pump, you go consult water pump aficionados or scientists for like whatever, right? That's what a consultant is. And they're a consultant for narratives, but for inclusion. And Mar pretty much explained all of what the inclusivity
I get a
is.
good comparison for this. So if I understand this correctly, it's like you own a warehouse company, right? And you want to make sure everything is safe. You get OSHA to come over to see how things are
More or less. I mean, OSHA in its sense is a different organization, but the idea, what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what
But yeah, regardless, that is more or less what it is.
Sometimes it is pointless for some of the OSHA things are ridiculous. So therefore, I believe that this is a good similarity with this company with a really odd name. I have to say, it makes me, I don't even want to repeat it.
Yeah, it is a weird name. It is a very weird name. I agree.
Well, from what I heard, they picked the name Sweet Baby Inc. to kind of like sort of like I forgot what was the fucking word that was like, oh my god, that sounds so fucking retarded, but it's alright. I'll fucking get back to it. But like the whole thing with Sweet Baby Inc. was the fact that they worked with a plethora of other companies to make sure that they met certain quotas.
Surprisingly good number.
And fucking somebody on Steam actually went out of their way to make a list of games that they worked on.
Yep, I was gonna mention that.
And yeah, Sweet Baby Inc. didn't like that, and they trying to get that guy fucking canceled to oblivion.
Yeah,
because you know, if you know, just like the Nazis, if you do something they don't like, you know, they just want to get rid of you. We're trying to make things a better place so that everyone can be included.
You want to know what's funny? Here's what's funny too, is that the person who made that list is from Brazil. He is Brazilian. He's not even American. And guess what? Further proving the point that us, you know, as they call it. See, and here's the funny thing I hate about the word minority, and this is going back to another out-of-pocket shit that happened. I know, sorry if I'm all over the place. You guys know my ADD. Is that fucking one of the head of Xbox, I think for marketing, I think it was some white bitch. I'm like, oh, you know, put your hand up if you're a minority. Oh, see, it's just us proving that, you know, game devs that proving that minorities exist. There's two reasons why people say, it's okay, fair enough. It's not the worst thing. Like, as one kind of defender, like, it's not the most out of, like, true. We can't just get too mad, like, but it's still dumb, and to me, I got offended because of two things. You are speaking on the behalf of Xbox in the world. We're literally not a minority. White people are actually a minority. There's more browns and blacks than white. So first of all, that's ignorant as fuck. And to all proving to exist. What do you mean prove to exist? What are you on about? For, again, looping back to the Brazilian, like, homie, the rest of us around the world are sick of your shit. So sick of it. I hate it. And that's what it really comes down to it. Like, at the end, I mentioned, low-key, these people are just racist. Like, I swear to God, if you only speak English and you were born fucking where I'm currently chilling at for a minute, shut up! Like that, I was like, oh, all white people shut up. How about just all Americans shut up? Unless you get a stamp of approval from another, like, my bad, not a minority, a foreigner, you know? Like, if we can speak more than one language or speak something outside of English, and we're like, okay, cool, you get the, you know how people give the N-word pass? We give you the foreigner pass, bro. That's where I'm at now. You gotta ask me and my fellow people, bro. You know, we out here with some clicking noises and shit.
Hey guys, sorry to cut you off real quick, but like, two quick things. One, I'm actually gonna jump off real quick because I gotta go do something real quick. But number two, I just got some information.
Oh shit.
Yeah, apparently there was a 7.4 magnitude earthquake that hit Taiwan. There's some videos online right now with like some buildings like leaning over, and that is insanity.
I ain't that surprised, especially with how many happened in Japan. So it was an inevitability, really.
And then
was this just now?
Yep, crazy. So we'll postpone this until you get back then, no?
Oh no! You guys can keep on talking. I'll be right back. It shouldn't even take long at all.
True. Then you could just catch up, and we'll post like a more Mar missed, so you can listen.
Yes.
All right, cool. We won't talk about too much, so we'll postpone Sweet Baby or whatever.
Okay.
Maybe, sort of. I don't know. We'll see what Vile is. But you can go do you, Mar. Vile. I don't know what you're on, but continue.
BRB.
All right, man, dude. I would now that you mentioned we're competition with Joe Rogan. Now we gotta have to talk about like politics and the economy. Cause
no. Here's the thing. Yeah, Joe Rogan does talk about politics, but he's very varied. Think about it. He's had some of the most diverse and biggest stars, even more than Trash Taste. The biggest Trash Taste had was PewDiePie, but it's not touching the Rock Johnson, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we could get Rock Johnson in here. You want Rock Johnson in here?
Here's the,
I'll get him in here.
Okay. Here's the only way we'll get anybody is, first of all, I have to actually genuinely get big, right? Like, I'm talking about my game pops off. I talk to VTubers famous, you know, I'm on the news, you know, in my own country. People are like, oh man, they hail me like, oh man, look at this indie Mexican developer. Then we can get people on the fucking podcast, all right?
You know, on my list, I had collabs, and I totally forgot what I meant by collabs. So I think I'm gonna call this section as collabs as of because I literally only wrote collabs. I don't know what I meant by that. So if we could get someone to collab here, let's just say that was what I meant, because otherwise it's gonna get stuck in my head all day. I would like to get Dashi. Koi Kenshin.
Baroni Kenshin?
Koi Kenshin. He's that black dude with afro. He's friends with Dashi.
Shit, wait, okay, who are these people?
These are gamer YouTubers. They're like in the out of the other
do
side.
They play
They're
Naruto?
Like,
they sound like Naruto players.
No. These guys, they play like horror games. The other guy, Dashi, plays Mario Kart, a lot of Mario.
Yeah, I have no idea who these guys are, but to be honest,
you don't know who these guys?
Yeah, no.
But they're pretty big.
I mean,
that's
fine.
Big.
I mean, I'm personally just open to having anybody who isn't a jackass. I mean, heck, I know Kurona Oki. He's a very small, but he's been growing like a motherfucker, and it helps because he plays fucking Under Night. No one knew what Under Night was until BB Tag. Let that sink in. But he's growing, and more importantly, he was a really like the podcast we had was fucking amazing. I go open to everybody. I don't give a fuck how big or small you are, bro. I just care about having
Yeah, that's what I mean.
you know. But you guys having big people's nice.
What about Queso?
Who the fuck is Queso again?
Dude, Queso's that big YouTuber. He's the biggest. A lot of people. He's the guy that people bully about his weight, but he's not even that big.
Okay. So you know what? Here's what I want to talk about. Something we're gonna segment this. Let me pause.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. I ended my statement about the whole popularity
did
shit.
you?
So what was the thing you were saying?
I was just filling in time for my end with the peoples. I told them about the grapevine tech. That's where the con was at.
Oh,
and yeah, and it already passed, unfortunately. So I guess that's how you knew about it. It passed, and you saw like photos and stuff.
Yeah, but what were you saying? The things you're talking about? And I didn't know about.
Oh, the game, the content warning. It's a spin-off of Lethal Company.
Oh, okay.
Probably hit me on that. And Grapevine is in Dallas, by the way, people, just in case you guys didn't know. I guess that's probably where the next one's going to be. So if I ever make it big or you guys make a podcast big, me and Greatest get to go there next year. Just a heads up. But yeah, this game is popping off. The last 24 hours, the game was free. Like when they released it, the person, I don't know if they said it. I don't know who got the information, but the first 24 hours, the game was free, which is pretty dope.
Wait, what's the game
I think
called?
the content warning.
Maybe I have heard of it. There's just so many fucking games, bro. Jeez. Oh shit, it
Yeah,
really
so
is
many-
just rip off fucking Lethal Company.
And it's popping off just like Lethal Company.
Speaking of the person who isn't that famous, I only know XQC because of memes, but he seems kind of like a fucking tool because he says some out of pocket whack ass shit.
QHC?
XQC, I think is his name.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know that guy. I only know that guy because that guy pops up with some
Podcast
controversial news.
popping off like Lethal Company or no?
It's soon to be, I think.
My sister is
yeah.
being a goddamn sister.
Oh, is she gonna be a special guest of the podcast?
No, she wants to, but I doubt it.
Get her out of here. This is confidential. No, I'm just kidding.
She's just being an annoying.
What else do you have? I actually want to wait to Mars here for your list because I'm just so curious. About
list of what? What kind of list?
The how to fix the backlog problem.
Oh, okay. You know what? See, now I gotta make this its own thing too. So give me a second. I'm recording. See, it's easier instead of me going through this. Like, oh, you know, I know the parts that are segmented to be off stream. See, now I got this. See, I like when I was like, wait, I know this could be a separate segment for video. That's what I'm gonna do now. See, I have so much practice from already doing this bullshit from like just regular streaming. See, this is the good thing about when you do stuff, man. You gain a lot of talent. I think the other reason why I'm good at video game development is I've gained so many different skills from the shit. No, dude, I haven't played because here's the thing about those games, right? It's like what you said earlier is that I'm not really in that much of the mood. Like, I genuinely just want to beat stuff. I want stories. I want to 100% them to a degree, and I just really want to. To me, I'm more concerned about beating my backlog. I want to play all these PS1 games, PS2, PS3. Like, I literally want to go in order the way they were released and really appreciate them. Like, that's for me personally, right?
Ooh, here we are. You only put 13 minutes in the game. Shame on you. 13 minutes is a bad number. But I put 2 hours in the game. And the story mode, like the cutscenes in this game, is sort of like Black. You remember Black?
Oh, hell yeah. Remember you saw me streaming, dude? You saw me streaming.
Dude. In fact, the online, I did see you stream at that time. The online is dead. So we need to ever connect. Instead of, like, let's say the private party was dead, the online is still active, and me and you could just one up these story modes on 0 hour. We could call it the Operation Series or something.
Oh, okay, I see you. Yeah, that's not bad. True.
And then the game is like, dude, I know I've been playing a lot of Spot games. So
see, that's gonna be in best friends play. See, that's gonna be. See, this is what I see. Wait, I don't know if it's 4 players or not, but it could be me, you, Clockwork.
Yeah, it could be Clockwork.
I don't know how you're gonna be. I'm gonna take it mad serious, like, all right, operatives, and then Clockwork could just be the dumbass. Like, you know, it's like, see, this is, you give me a good idea. We can do our thing, and like, I'll be immersed as shit, and then Clockwork, it's like in a bridge, right? Like, if anything, we're gonna have an on the fly a bridge. Like, that's actually a really good idea.
Homie's just gonna kick down all the doors, even though the doors has like there's traps.
Yeah, that sounds like Clockwork. He would do that.
Oh man, but then we have a dog, so I think you think Clockwork would be more careful with the dog, or
yes, he would be. He's a dog person.
Okay, we get to bring a dog on this mission. That's how much this game is far better than Radio or Not. If Radio or Not adds a dog, legendary.
It's whatever. But Mars back, and luckily for you, we made 2 segments that are gonna be their own thing while you were gone, so you could just always catch up with it. Well, I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
What was the first one about? I know the second one was about backlog. What the fuck was the first one about? I already forgot.
Yeah. So.
Okay. You know what? I'll add to that is that when it comes to movies, I really don't give a shit, bro. Like, I can watch movies whenever, and they're short as shit. This is also why, damn it, whatever. You're following from the video, you guys on YouTube, that the other reason I say go from old to new, older games are short as fuck. It's not hard to clear a PS1 backlog. They're all like 4 to 5 hours. It's beautiful. I love it. But yeah, as far as movie back, dude, I really don't care because like very few movies are as good as like a half game. Like, that's just facts,
we were
bro.
talking about like who would we want to collab with the podcast in the first one. Like, as soon as you left, I told Greatest that I put collabs in my list. I just don't know what I meant by collabs, so we just turned it into that. that. He doesn't know who
famous.
Dashi Game
There we go.
is.
Famous stuff. There we go. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, truth be told, I really don't know either. I know you mention them all the time, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't
I
know.
don't. I really
All
don't.
right. Just to speed you up, I think we're gonna go off with one of his new things. He says there is a game series you hate.
Oh, we're gonna go off that. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh,
Red Dead Redemption.
wait, really?
What?
Interesting. Please explain.
No way.
I'm willing to listen. Here's the thing. I'm such an expert in gaming. Like, I'll listen people out. I don't even get booty hurt, bro. Like, I'm genuinely curious, bro. Like, I've gone beyond the point of getting mad that I'm like, no, I want to hear your genuine excuse. And half the time they have I'm like, you know what? I respect that. I did it.
No,
I do.
please-
I'm curious.
Please explain. Yes, please.
You're not talking about Red Dead Revolver, are you?
No, I'm not talking about Red Dead Revolver. I actually like Red Dead Revolver. Out of all the Red Dead games, Red Dead Revolver is top tier, my favorite, 100%. I'm not even gonna fucking debate it. Don't at me. Don't fucking call me. They'll try to call me out
I'm
on
gonna put his
Twitter.
number right here, guys.
A bunch
Call
of P. Diddy memes.
Call him. I'm gonna put his number right there.
But yeah, go ahead, explain. You know, I'm curious. We could save a segment
All right.
just for that. I'm curious.
Here's my thing with the Red Dead series. I always thought of Red Dead Revolver as like the perfect game that's kind of short and sweet and straight to the point.
Goddamn straight.
And I enjoy that. So then going into like when they finally did the Red Dead Redemption 1 game, I didn't really find it appealing to play a Western due to the fact that one, I kind of don't give a rat's ass about Westerns.
Fair enough.
And then
just...
two, like, it's either they're going to glorify it a bit, like the time period, or they're going to like really like muddle it down a little bit for me. And for me, like the Wild West outlaw shit, like there was a lot of crazy bonkers shit that we don't even hear about in the history books that happened during that time, people. And there's a lot of crazy shit that happened.
You know what?
But then when 2 came out,
Okay.
I fucking look, part 2 makes me want to go to sleep.
Yes.
It is boring as fuck when you start off in the game.
Yeah.
It takes forever to fucking get to a high point where you can actually enjoy the story. Like the amount, like I feel like I'm just dragging my balls through fucking sand and glass, waiting for the game to actually turn into a game. That's how boring the fucking second game was to me. And I keep on hearing all these people, oh my god, the story is so incredible. Oh man, the way how these characters were like, oh my god, like it was so emotional. I don't give a fuck, because to me the game initially when it first starts off, it is so fucking boring. I don't care.
I mean, and
You know another game that falls into that category that I honestly gave it a fucking chance? I gave it 2 hours of my time and said, I'm done. This is fucking retarded. Starfield.
Oh.
Starfield is another fucking game that I kind of put in that category where it takes way too fucking long to fucking get shit started. Like, I come from a time where, like, you jump on a game and it immediately gives you what you're looking for, like, some fun, some fucking great feeling when you first start. Like, imagine when you first start Gears of War. You have 10 minutes of, you get Marcus out, and then, like, hey, I just broke you out of the prison that you've been in for 10 years. Do you want to go through the tutorial? You want to go straight into the action? You go straight into the fucking action, and you're already fucking beating the shit out of people with fucking hammer bursts. You pick up your first Lancer, you fucking cut a fucking monster in half with a chainsaw gun. You're fucking sticking all these crazy ass fucking grenades on people's backs, and you're blowing up hosts. Like, come on, man, it's fucking guns a-blazing from jump. You get none of that in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's literally just slow fucking, like, and this is the crazy part, I actually like slow burn movies. I don't like slow burn games. I hate the shit out of slow burn games.
What's funny is you say that is, again, game developer here is something that I've looked into and whatever, and it's not something that I always felt. There's an objective science to it. Like, you can't drag with a game. Like, and I noticed all the best games of all time, a good example, look at Resident Evil 4, good template. You get like maybe a 30-minute cutscene, whatever, and then another one, but you could generally skip that and get to, like, you know, you wouldn't miss much, and then maybe there's a couple cutscenes here and there, but it's always a lead up, and then from there on, there's the only time you'll get a cutscene is at the end of something, like, oh, to insinuate the next chapter, or at the beginning, and it's short, sweet, to the point. The longest cutscenes you get are in the start and at the end. and they're no longer, nor do you as necessary where you can kind of skip it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, most people don't even remember the first cutscene for RE4. Like, oh yeah, we explains umbrella. Like, if you already know, skip it. Same with the tutorial. Oh, you can skip it. You know, it's giving gamers options. And again, how short are the cutscenes? Oh fuck, I said freeze, bro. They're like 4 to fucking 10 seconds long. You know, they're not here to waste time with a game. It's far more important to let someone get into the action as fast as fucking possible. And something, a trend that I personally hate that is just as bad. I hate it more than cutscenes. At least with cutscenes, the reason I like them over this shit is because you could just always skip it when you know the shit. That's why I like RE3, believe it or not, or the other ones. I hate when they force you to fucking walk. I hate that shit. Last of Us started this bullshit. Now we have God of Walk, all these other walking sim games. Like, dude, holy shit. If I'm gonna take control, let me fuck shit up. If you want to show me something, at least let me sit down and put the controller. Only exception is RE and DMC games. You can give me real-time cutting, but that makes sense because it immerses me. I'm supposed to be on the edge of my seat, but I'm sitting here walking. Okay, no, I'll take Metal Gear Solid's 4-hour cutscenes. Like, I'm okay with sitting down. Ain't shit happening really. Like, I'm here, but once I know the story, oh, I can skip the shit out of it and play the 30 minutes of gameplay. All right, man. That's why MGS4 say what you will. It's better. Like, oh boy, Metal Gear Solid 4 is just as like, homie, you can skip that shit. You can't skip the 4 to 6 hour long walking section that is Red Dead 2. And so there you go. That is an objective thing. You're absolutely correct. Another thing is you can have the great characters and that, but if I don't like them or I don't care, who gives a shit? Great. I mentioned this before. An author, Renowned, he said you can have objectively the best story, whatever, but if your character is unlikable, who gives a shit? Good example. That's why, like, I didn't really care that much about The Last of Us. I'm like, bro, that daughter's an obnoxious bitch that I would never fucking like. Joel was a realistic character, but he wasn't a likable character. To me, I like it because it fit the setting, but it's not gonna make me care that much about him, you know? Because I'm the opposite of Joel. I have honor, bro. He is just simply a human to me, but I like it because it fits the story. There are things you can do. I can respect Joel. I hated the daughter, and I fucking hated Ellie. I hated the shit out of that little fucking punk kid. So you can tell me how good your story is. If I don't give a shit, who fucking cares? And to go back, funny, so he's actually objectively like, I still like the first one, a fun game, whatever, because the thing that matters more, obviously gameplay, whatever. But as far as another thing is, it is true, is that the Western, I think great stuff about it is that the Old West, like, it's very romanticized, and it's thanks to people like, if you guys don't know how like Japan did, you know, Kabuki, they're just theater plays. They over exaggerate. It's just a good example how the Muramasa blades got over exaggerated. Oh, they're being cursed when in reality they're just everywhere. So it's an inevitability that bad shit would happen with a Muramasa blade. It's like, you know, imagine if people did that with cars, which they should, because cars are fucking evil and people shouldn't drive them. But no, it's some other bullshit. It's not the cars. No, it's not the cars. It's either the person or the alcohol. Like, dude, just don't make us drive. Don't make hairless monkeys drive cars, bro. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, no. A lot of Western stuff is bullshit. Like, shootouts were extremely fucking, you know how they do the whole stuff? Super rare. And believe it or not, like, gangs and things were not as much of a thing. Actually, women dominated the fucking West. Like, they actually fucking dominated the West. They were sitting down doing their thing. They were the ones with the brothels. If shit was going down, it was the big main bitch be like, hey man, you do some shit, you get no pussy. They're like, oh, and let's all be honest, bro, pussy controls men, bro. It's not even that out of pocket. And in reality, the Old West was really fucking boring. Like, basically Red Dead and a lot of Western things, and it's fine. I think they're fine. They're fun. There are moments where they have that, but those things would get so exaggerated. Look at Bonnie and Clyde. Those things are so rare and far and few between that people would just go spread it around, and then people, you know, from the city be like, oh my god, that must be what the West is like. Dude, the West was boring as shit. All you did for years on end is go to the mines, hope you can make it big, and make some other asshole rich, and the bitches are out here holding it down as they have for centuries, and that's why you should respect women. They're the ones sitting down holding the fort fucking down. Homies go out and do the shit, and they hold it down, and the West was the peak of that culture, bro. So literally,
the Wild West.
See, further exemplifying how, oh look, man, the man saved.
That's how we used to have our fun, and then we used to go and dig holes everywhere. We used to dig a hole and just stare at the hole for hours.
Pretty much.
That's how I got your mama pregnant.
Exactly, and that's the funny truth. Like, the Old West was boring as shit. Good example, a good movie. What was it? Seth, not Rogan, or the dude who did Family Guy. He did 1,000 Ways to Die in the Old West. There was actually a lot of truth to it. Like, it sucked dick to fucking live in the Old West. It sucked ass. And if you lived in your history, when was the Great Pilgrimage? Oh, a lot of people dying, you know, to fucking, you know, they made a game, the Migraine Trail or some bullshit. Dude, it sucked to go to the West because everyone wanted to go. Then when people were there, it still sucked anyways. And good luck trying to get a lot of medication. And that's why, like, one of the biggest innovations was the trains. Like, I can give at least Red Dead that. Like, that's when things started getting spicy, like train robberies, this and that. Because, okay, look, now you have a centralized way of getting goods.
All there was robberies back then.
Now, actually thinking about this,
only when the train showed up.
This actually put something in my mind, because now we're even talking about this, I just thought about this in perspective. If Grand Theft Auto is the satire of American ways and American people during the time period where the game is made, Red Dead Redemption is the overglorification of the West.
No, it is. No, and that's not even a secret. Like there is some satire, but it's mainly over glorification. Like, but the thing is, that's not unique. American media has been doing this for years. Like, literally, I've seen a great video that explained like how like, and again, this started before even we had like or no, it started when we did have pictures actually, because around the West, this is when it happened. Is because of people who told the stories of this shit. They would make stuff up and like, yo, we're getting a lot of viewership. Like, literally, that's how it started. And then it spread all the way to. I mean, it always spread to the cities, but just having people, hey, look, here's the story of Uncle Tom and how he took out 5. You know, like it literally in half the time it was bullshit. Like literally half the time it was fabricated. They'll even tell you this was, oh dude, I just made that shit up. Like in reality, like, and it's not surprising. Like, stop and think about it logically. If the Oregon Trail was ass, what makes you think that West is gonna be any better? Heck, no. You guys had the most excitement from my people coming to y'all shit and fucking shit up. Like Pancho Villa. Like, we did more than y'all. My people. And then also the Native Americans. When the Native Americans giving y'all shit. Like, that's the only true things is the Mexicans and the Native Americans. I'll give you guys on that one, because we really did give y'all shit. But you had it coming. You pissed off the 2 brown motherfuckers to the north and the south. So that's like not even a surprise. Like, you really don't think they're gonna come after you? They definitely did defend themselves from that bullshit.
See, like, all y'all did was just giving white people rage, which basically just gave them an excuse and a reason to eradicate the majority.
But even in that kind of, and even in that sense, they do glorify it, because as we've seen, they always try to paint the natives in some bad light, like they're always liking, but they never show you why. Or that, the good guys always did. No, homie, for the longest time until the trains and they had better guns, bro, Native Americans were actually doing pretty good. They were holding the shit. They were doing raids, but they wouldn't attack too many townhouses, because again, the women, like, the women were the ones like, hey man, we're here to hold our shit. We're women and children. We'll hold it down. They don't give you shit. You said, all right, cool. It was literally a truce between the natives and the fucking women holding that shit down, because the guys are being too fucking idiotic. So in reality, there wasn't as much confrontation as there was, and if there was, it was, again, what are you gonna do? You're far away from any American military. You got your sheriff. You're really gonna stand against a whole big ass tribe on horses of fucking Cherokee? Yeah, sure. That one lone horse. You're totally gonna take out one random rogue tribe, which they are things, but not like. So again, over glorification. Like, to me, I don't think the portrayal of the 80 Native Americans having shit with white people, that is accurate. The way they went about it, absolutely not. As far as the Mexicans, actually, I don't think they portrayed that one wrong. Oddly, they portrayed that one correctly, huh? From what I've seen. Like, yeah, us being drunk sometimes, being there, starting shit with y'all. Like, no, you're not wrong. I'll give y'all that. I'll give you guys that one. Or they get.
So with that all being said, I gotta now check with you guys. Like, where are the games that you would throw into this boat?
Okay, for me, everybody already knows this. I fucking hate Overwatch. Overwatch is like what COD did to the gaming community. It fucking ruined it. But the difference is at least COD's a fucking good game. Like, I'm gonna make a whole video series about it. That's why I won't go too much. You guys will love them. But number 1, 2 games I can't stand: League and Overwatch. Because they're just gay. They're gay as fuck, dude. And no, I don't mean it the homophobic way. I mean it the way the cool kids use it. They're lame. Like, bro, I swear to God, they look so fucking lame, bro. I'd rather play Fortnite and fucking Roblox and Minecraft and be like, you know what? This might be a kid's game, but you know what? It's cool, innovative, and there's some shit. Overwatch just looks fucking gay. Like, can we not agree that shit just looks gay as fuck? Like,
I mean, to be honest, Overwatch 2 is not really Overwatch 2. It's just an add-on DLC.
I'll never understand.
It's not even that.
Like, let's ignore that they're not even like, oh, this is no. Just looking at that shit is ugly as fuck. How are your graphics so like it looks like if someone tried imitating Pixar with kids crayons, but making it overly, it has like a weird, it's like, dude, it has the, you know, that, what's that called, that effect when something tries too hard to be realistic? You know, guys know the word I'm talking about? The something effect, or the curve effect. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh no,
not Dunning-Kruger.
Like, it's just cartoon.
I'm drawing blanks right now too. Shit.
Yeah, you know, whenever something tries harder and harder to be realistic, and then something about you, like, you know, when robots try to, like, you know, when it moves in its mouth, but you're like, whoa, something about that is off. You know, like, your brain is telling you, like, that's
ventriloquism?
No, not that.
Uncanny
Valley. How do you have an Uncanny Valley for a fucking 3D CG cartoon game? It gives me Uncanny Valley vibes. But you have the art style of a fucking cartoon game. And I'm sorry, it's gay. The characters are whack. The art style's whack. The gameplay is whack. Like, seriously, it's just so... I played it one time, but I never wanted to touch it. But Clock was like, oh, you should play a game before. You're like, dude, I'm so good, I don't have to. I could just look at it and be like, yo, that's just trash. And I've never been wrong. I touched that shit. I've never wanted to stop playing something in my life so fucking bad, bro. And then when I did fucking play... He came back because he came to take a shower, because I was like, oh, I'll do solo, I'll play. Dude, I was winning. I don't even know how. Like, I literally, like, all the color meshes, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, it feels like fucking like the splash paint from Street Fighter 6, but with how ugly Street Fighter 4, but it's all over the screen. I'm like, how the fuck can anyone tell what's happening? It's the same reason I hate League. You look at it and go, I don't know what's happening. You could play it and still not know what's happening. Bad conveyance, and then it's like, everything's so lame. Like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like a Saturday Night cartoon, but that's cringe to even kids, bro. Like, I could sit here and watch gay, like, what's it? He-Man. I'll be like, yo, that's sick. I'll look at He-Man even as a grown man, be like, oh, you know, they'll be like, oh, for Grayskull. I'm like, you know, I like the line. It doesn't come off cringy. Like, you know, they own it. But in here, oh my god, look at me. We're saving the devil, little bitch, and the kids and fucking pedos playing my game. Like, everybody sounds like a bitch in that game, bro. All the dialogue, and I hate hearing Overwatch clips in other games. It pisses me off. And I mean, like in gaming YouTube videos, they'll be like, oh, it's time for high noon. I'm like, this sounds so fucking gay. It's so like what? No, I'm sorry. You guys can call me a hater, but Overwatch is one of the worst pieces of garbage I've ever seen in my fucking life. And you want to know what I told Clockwork? The second he came back, I swear to God, bro, I don't get tight. I told him, if you ever make me touch that shit again, I will genuinely fight you, dude. I'm not even playing, bro. That was ugly as fuck, dude. Don't ever make me touch that shit again. I felt offended as a gamer, bro. So anyone wants, again, come at me, bitch. What is my name? Greatest Gamer. Only one of two possibilities exist. Either it's true or it's not. It is official. It is one of the worst games of all time. You try to debate that. Please meet me at a volcano at the certain location I go. Go take your trip to Hawaii. I swear I'll definitely meet you there. Just go at that volcano. Trust me, because that's how big your brain cells are if you're playing that ugly ass shit, dude. But that's my rant. I fucking can't stand Overwatch, bro. I will say, okay, I'll say it for the video. I don't want to say.
Was that the only one? I thought there was like top 3.
Oh no, I have a whole bunch. Like I said, I'm gonna make a series about it, but I'm just gonna go off on why I fucking hate Overwatch, bro. I hate it. So it's just so fucking lame, dude. It's so lame, and I'm gonna go into other reasons, whatever, in the video. But like, it's not even a good game. It's not even. It feels like ass. It plays like ass. It feels like ass. Its community's garbage. It's too LGBT, you know, whatever shit. Like, it's like peak why Blizzard to me is mediocre. Outside of the first World of Warcraft, Blizzard hasn't really made anything good. Like, and it further proves that Overwatch is like what RPGs are for people. I mentioned, shooters like COD are for people who are too dumb but can play games, whereas RPGs are for people who can't play games but aren't stupid. Overwatch is both. It's if you suck at games and you have no brain. Because every person I've ever, I feel if you're a girl, you get more of a pass because you're a girl. You know, like you probably saw, you know, oh my god, I'm a little. What do you think? Fucking no, the creator of fucking Gears even said, oh man, I'm here to make Overwatch, but for men. You know, he said, oh yeah, no, my daughter and my wife play Overwatch, but I want a game for us. Like, let that sink in. Cliff Blazinski was low-key even throwing shit. It's like, nah, this shit's gay. You know, like the man, the legend Cliff. Me and him shake hands. Overwatch is gay as fuck, bro. You know, like, bro, it's like you can at least play Overwatch. Oh, whatever. But if you take it serious, you're weird. Same with Smash. You can Smash, but you take it serious, you're weird. Bro, you even touch Overwatch as a man, homie, cut your dick off. You ain't got one, bro. You ain't got no dick. And here's the thing, bro. Just like with Smash, every single Overwatch player, you're hearing me, bro. Meet me at the volcano, or if you're smart, you know, or if you really want to, I'll fight every single one of you at the same time. And then you're gonna have to go to the hospital or whatever bullshit, and be salty that you lost to one dude. I'm already the Doomslayer for the Smash community. I'm gonna be the Doomslayer for the fucking Overwatch community too, bro. I see how y'all look, bro. Y'all can't throw shit. And notice how I'm not even being sarcastic, bro. I'll beat up every single Smasher and Overwatch player. Y'all are weak as fuck. You have no stamina. You got no strength. Because only bitches will play those two shit like that. Come on, bro. You guys have seen at least like one Smash player, one Overwatch player, and then, bro, they're all the same, bro. Scrawny ass motherfuckers who ain't never worked out, bro. Ain't even seen pussy, bro. Ain't even seen pussy, bro. On God, bro. I will beat you all up at the same time, bro. Y'all, like, we're gonna lock the doors, and then I'll be like, hey, yo, put the music. You just hear, there's like, is somebody here do music? It's like, oh, fuck. I don't even need the shotgun, bro. My hands.
Sweet Baby Inc. is now going to cancel Greatest Gamer for saying LGBT in a different way.
They can fuck off. Fight me, too. That fat black bitch ain't gonna beat my ass either. And people are like, bro, you're getting so violent. See, here's the difference between me and every other person who does this. They're like, oh, no, I'm just gonna throw hands, bro. I ain't no bitch like Hassan. I'll throw hands, bro. And here, you want to know? Because I know I'm gonna win. That's the funny part, bro. I know I'll win.
Look, the reason why he will, ladies and gentlemen, because equal rights also mean equal
fights. Right? Yeah,
literally.
But yeah, that's my rant. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that one. I just really hate Overwatch. I hate how
it's not my favorite.
Oddly popular. That's why I'm so glad it's dying, dude. I'm so fucking glad it's dying. It's like, thank God. That shit's. I'll never understand how that shit popped off. Fortnite, I get. Literally,
the only reason why it isn't dead yet. The only reason why it isn't dead yet because people keep talking about how many people are still playing that game.
Or it's kicking. It's on life support. Dead. You know, Overwatch 1 was already dying into kind of, but that's I don't give a shit. Like to me, my best. This is what I do. Again, I'll talk about that in my hate video. So I don't want to say the best. This is just me ranting. But in the hate video,
well,
this is me.
We'll save it. This was the preview to the hate video.
Okay.
Bioshock.
And you're giving shit to me about Red Dead?
Let me say why. I'm gonna give 1 and 2 the greatest things. 1 and 2 was actually pretty good. All right. In fact, I'm looking at right now. Bioshock 2 only got 8 out of 10, while Bioshock Infinity, the trashiest
Oh,
series in the
hold on.
world.
Okay. So before you go off, Vile.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep
No.
going.
They got a 9 out of 10. That should have deserved the 8. Not even an 8. That game was so trash, man. It was nothing related with the
First two?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. Going back to why I'm listening. Here's the first of all, why I'm always okay with actual criticism. Like, dude, first of all, there's no such thing as a perfect game. Like, just dead ass. That's why, like, I'll never truly give shit if you give a good reason. Again, Red Redemption. Okay, sure, I like it. Bioshock. Believe it or not, I don't care for Bioshock. So I'm actually like, oh no, this one I'm actually more willing to listen to. Like, I think it's a good game, but like, I'm willing to listen why he straight up just doesn't like it. And the funny thing is, he's true. A lot of people don't really like the third one, but continue. That's all I want to say. So
yeah, you see, that's just the reason why the third one was made terribly. You know, they couldn't make it a heavy hitter. They could have made it a heavy hitter, just like Uncharted series was a heavy hitter to me.
It was up until 3. After that, it went to shit.
I feel like 3 was the greatest.
No, 3 was good. I like 3. I'm just saying after that, it went to shit.
Okay.
What do you think I said after?
What's after that?
4, and that's about it. 4 was whack. But yeah, no. Well, I mean, what specifically don't you like about Bioshock? I think that's the real thing we want to hear.
No, it's just I didn't like the story. The story for 4.
Gonna wanna take me out, wanna ask her to drink, but she changed her number.
I didn't like the environment. I didn't like what was going on with it.
You know what's funny? That's the main reason I don't even like the first one. I just don't like 50s and 20s aesthetics. I think they look god awful. I hate
like
20s and 50s music. I think that shit's trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I don't like Fallout music at all. I really don't like that era at all. I don't give a shit about the 20s. So 50s a little bit. There are some things I like, you know, like the gory stuff, Elvis, yada yada. But like most of it, I'm like, no.
And then for the Red Dead series, Mario, it's because I personally loved the multiplayer for like Red Dead Redemption 1. And then for Red Dead Redemption 2, I definitely disliked the
they fucked that shit up. They botched it.
The multiplayer, but the story mode, it was wonderfully made. I think the effects, as far as the game effects, was pretty great. The story was all right. I'm not gonna say it's the best story ever. I would always say Red Dead Redemption 1 story was pretty damn great. And then as far as the very first one, I only played very little about it, so I can't really have much of an opinion on it, but I would say it was a pretty fun game to play.
I like how he knows how like it brings up the game effect, because dude, no, the graphics for the first Red Dead was really, or not in Revolver, but Red Dead was pretty good. And I haven't even played the story, so I can't say shit. I like the zombie spin-off though. I thought the zombie spin-off was sick. I
that was pretty amazing.
I mean,
so that's why I was shocked that you even had that on your list.
I mean, dude, man, I listened to a person say why they don't like Resident Evil, and I've listened to that twice, and at the end of the day, I've come to the decision something like, okay, you know what? I see why you don't like Resident Evil. You just have no skill and you need to get good. You can't stand being able to stand. You know, whatever. Okay, you're a scrub. You know, I respect your scrubby opinion. You know, I can't even get mad. You know, some people just suck dick. You know, I was like, oh, and I respect it. Like, I don't say it to their face, but I'm like, oh, I respect it. You know?
What was it? He was trash.
No, he low-key was trash. Anyone who genuinely dislikes Resident Evil, I haven't met a single person that dislikes RE, and I hear them, I'm like, oh, you just suck dick. Like, and that's fine. Not every game's for everybody. You know, like, that's fine. Like, I say suck dick in a bed, but like, no, that's fine. I genuinely, like, I say it sounds like a dick thing, but like, no, that's fine. It's the same reason I can't play easy games anymore, because they're too fucking easy. I get bored. Not everyone's 360 no scope, fucking Korean backdash, Electro Wind, Godfist, fucking dash RC shit. That's my bitch ass. You know, I'm a crackhead monkey. I demand fucking ML Genius for my games. Which is why I'm sad I can't play Kirby.
By the way, speaking of multiplayer, I kind of want to touch on this since I did bring in Red Dead. Mm-hmm. I really don't give a shit about the multiplayer in both 1 and 2 and Red Dead Redemption, because I honestly feel like those games are single-player games, and the only reason why they added multiplayer on them so that they can make money off of you guys.
I mean, for the first GTA and Red Dead,
for the first one, they didn't really make too much
money.
They only made money off of the zombies.
See, no, he's facts. He's right. PS3 era games did this a lot. They would just add the multiplayer. Oh, fuck it, why not? And I thought that was great. That's fine. That's not the main experience. And Red Dead Redemption, it's funny. They were very bare bones for GTA and Red Dead. But that's what was fun. People made their own fun. I think GTA 5's online is the most overrated garbage shit on earth. It's so boring. I don't know how anyone plays that shit. And I'm going to make a video about that shit too. So he's right. He's just right. He's like, bro, this shit's like, oh, we roleplay. I remember someone said, oh, the reason that GTA, like, what roleplay? Like, bro, the last time I seen anyone quote roleplay, homie, I saw a dude sit in a car. I don't know what they were doing for like 30 minutes until something happened. I'm like, what? Bro, I am a BB tag role player. Come at my level, bro. We have chibis, and I sat here and pretended I had a classroom. Get on my level, bitch. Like, we're so popular, the game died before the role-playing died for that shit. Get fucked. That's like GTA dying before the role-playing died. So bullshit is because of role-play. Y'all are just weirdos. You only play GTA because your homies are playing GTA. Like, oh, let's just go shoot shit. What else do we do? Oh, maybe let's play COD or something. You know, it's the only two things I own: GTA and COD, and it's the only thing my fucking hard drive can hold. It's because people are just basic bitches, you know. No, and that's fine.
You're just basically just talking about the casuals. The casuals.
Exactly, and that's what it is. It's mainly the casuals. Because, like, dude, every gamer I've ever met, like, true game, I've never met a single one that's unironically sat here, I'll play GTA Online. Like, no. It's boring. Because you first hop on your, oh, let's go rob shit together, and you're like, oh, wait, I have to work actual time and money or pay shark stuff to get just the shit I have offline? Fuck, I'd rather just play offline. Hold on. Blow the PS2. Hey, yo, let's play San Andreas. 2 players. Let's go. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't. But, okay, here's my thing. Because I went off and sort of Mark, but is there any game you genuinely just hate? Not dislike, but hate. I think that's what I really want to hear.
Like, game that for a whole series? I never played a game
one.
that like the whole...
Or just one game. It could just be one game, bro.
Game I truly dislike. Oh, the Dragon Ball Fighters.
Really?
Yeah, that's the first game I ever returned back to GameStop because I generally dislike
it. Wait, the fighting game, the 2D one? Fine, because I think Dragon Ball is overrated as a game, especially because, you know, Mexicans and black people. Oh my god, I'm like, it's okay. I think it's a fine game. I think it's fun, but I wouldn't. If I was, I would recommend 10 other fighting games over Dragon Ball Fighters. So you're also
because of the style. That's all it was. It bothers me. It's like Full Force, that type of style, where it's like you like, I don't know. It's just not something I really enjoy.
Oh, that's fair. So it's like half the reason I don't like Grand Blue. See, going back to my thing is you can have the best thing ever, but if it just looks off to you, like, it could go fuck itself. You know?
Yeah, basically.
All right, that's interesting, man. I like how Vile, like, even for his, like, oh, I don't like this, like, he doesn't sound as hateful or as just pissed off as me.
Because I got my money back, so I'm pretty happy. I
didn't even pay for Overwatch and I'm pissed. I don't know, it's because I'm very passionate. Mara already knows, like, I care about the scene. Because I remember, dude, like I said, compared to Call of Duty, I remember it said, oh, COD ruined the gaming industry. It's like, oh, because every game did try to be COD and this and like, you know, I agree with that statement. Like, I think COD is fine, but it did start a really bad trend in the gaming industry, DLC included. And Overwatch, dude, 3 games that I would say, oh, that helped the decline of gaming: Overwatch, Last of Us, COD. And no one can tell me otherwise. There are trends we see, oh, COD scenes, this, whatever. Like, they started trends that other games are like, oh, we gotta do it because they did it.
Why is Apex not on the list? What's going on with Apex?
What do you mean, what about Apex? I don't hate Apex.
Like, Apex is like, I don't know. I consider...
Here's all Apex is. Apex... No, hell no. Do not compare Apex to fucking Overwatch. All Apex is... This is what Apex is, bro. It's one of the best BR games because it values skill more than just randomness. But because it's still a BR, I don't care. Because there is still randomness. Like, that's the main reason, like, it is one of the best. But, like, their content updates are garbage. Their online is trash. Too many hackers. Personally, for me, I could barely find matches. It takes too fucking long. And even then, like, if I'm being honest, it's like, dude, I don't care. Here's the main reason is because, so it's like, oh, when it comes to VR, it's king of the crop. But like, bro, why? It's one fucking mode, and it's so fucking boring. And it's a nerfed version of Titanfall. I'd rather play Titanfall. That's what's so fun. And again, dude, I literally, it's a great video I rewatched the other day, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. The dude was saying, everyone says, oh, I like a fast game. He's like, dude, people actually don't want a fast game. Look, literally, the developer of Titanfall even said that. They basically went and said, yeah, we have to nerf Titanfall for dum-dums because Titanfall was 2 MLG, so we made Apex. I'm like, look at that. And the developer, like he was trying to stress so much. Like, you could tell he was trying to be nice. It's like, you guys suck so much dick. You didn't appreciate a genuinely good game. Here's some garbage. Have fun. Like, you could, like, and I even seen that one of the lead directors that actually talked shit because someone said, oh, is Titanfall 2 going to be on the Switch? And he laughed for like 10 minutes straight. I don't know if you guys seen that famous clip. One of them, I've seen him in the interview with doing Apex. You could tell he was just not passionate. He's like, I really don't want to make this shit. Like, he was trying to say, oh yeah, we have unique characters. You can take a good breath. Like, I'd rather make a good game. Like, bro, the dev team don't have their heart in Apex, bro. And you know what? I don't blame them because it's like I know I said about Halo being an version of real, but here's the thing. Halo's actually fucking good. and again, okay, let's get rid of some movement stuff, whatever crazy. You know what? Let's put some vehicles, creative stuff. Like, they supplemented it. What did Apex do? Okay, so what are we doing to replace our MLG mechanics and the Titans? Let's change numbers with the guns, but it's still the same guns, sort of. Oh, let's give the characters more character. I'm like, but the other characters already had pretty decent character. And also, we like the military aesthetic. Oh, let's give them, like, special ups, kind of like Overwatch. I'm like, but we already had those. We had drops. Oh, fuck. Do we have anything unique? Like, to make the maps really big, but we move like molasses. Yes. And we took away our fast movement. Also, yes. Are we adding anything else? They're just sitting there like, that's all we need. It's like, damn, bro, you took just everything away and added nothing. Like I said, it's crazy, you know. And here's what's crazy: Halo retains more of the arena combat, like knowing placements, weapons, armor pickups, and everything. in a slower pace, methodical, and there's its own tech. It introduced its own shit. Like, and again, what was the sandbox? That's what it has that other games like Unreal and Qoute don't have. It's like, okay, we're gonna do everything, but at a slower pace. Like, again, dumbed down in a sense, but it's a we still keep the depth when we make the maps according to that speed, which Apex doesn't. It does the opposite of what Halo did. That's what's so funny to me. Halo is a great example of like, if you do want to nerf something, here's how you do it. You plan around it, and then you introduce new concepts that you couldn't do before, or that really fit this aesthetic. And that's one of the things that's why I feel like even some people say that the focus of Halo going to esports is kind of trash, and I agree for some of the maps, because like, dude, part of the fun I like is being able to get in a tank and making it fit in places that don't belong, and then oh shit, let's capture, like that's the fun. Like, oh shit, you get to do the stuff from real. Oh, let me go get the sniper. Let me go throw a grenade and bring the sniper to me, and then oh shit, I get run over by a tank. Beautiful. And some of the maps aren't even balanced. Doesn't matter, because homie, this is the coolest shit. I get to defend a fort, and I get to sit here in a turn. That's ass, but that doesn't matter. It's here for the fun, But no, Apex is like, no, Big Max battle royale. Let's just nerf fucking Titanfall. Do we add anything? Fuck no. We get rid of the wall running. Instead, we have this movement tech. Oh my god, there's always new movement tech. It's like, bro, it's just like you guys. It's literally like they just. Like what happened with Street Fighter 5, we nerfed the shit out of links and everything, so you have to work extra hard just to get 1/10 of what you were able to do in Titanfall.
Speaking of moving techniques, my favorite techniques, which I know is each game is better to have, is where you get to tilt the gun sideways, man.
Oh yeah, that's
you're ready to go to like close range attacks.
Oh fuck yeah! This is weird. I like how tactical shooters have been doing the opposite and getting better, whereas like arcade shooters are just like, nah, Unreal's too hard, Titanfall's too hard. Let's just make them dumber. Literally, I swear to God, but like I said, I have that video posted somewhere, but like literally all these people say, oh, I like a harder game. In big example, look at COD players. They didn't really like advanced movement. Oh, but if they're two boots on the ground, it's like, oh my God, shut up, COD players. They just always bitch.
Then another segment, old games are...
realistically thinking about it, they do that to like damn near every fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, they do it to... fucking like look at the Souls games. Like, oh, game's too hard. Well, we'll dumb it down for the general audience. That way, everyone can enjoy it.
And even then, they still
put you playing. That?
And the funny thing is, Dark Souls is not even meant to be hard. It's meant to be beaten by everybody. The director himself has said it. So if you can't beat a Souls game, you genuinely suck dick. Better example: a 7-year-old beat fucking like Elden Ring or some bullshit like that. Yeah, again, take it from me, greatest gamer. Yeah, Souls games aren't hard. I got bored. I literally got bored because I thought Souls was too easy and grindy.
That's why I never got to finish Sekiro.
Sekiro is oddly considered the hardest one of the Souls games, but for me it's easy because of the focus on parry, and I play Third Strike, so that ain't shit to me. And that's true. Like Souls, only people who think Souls games are hard is people who've never played an actual like a game that's just challenging, like normal difficulty. Because every game is just so punch up, baby, dead easy, dude. That's the truth. Like all these games, like I said, look, good example. Look at The Last of Us. Walk. Oh my God, experience. Oh, pew, pew. Oh, little health. Oh, but then they play a game. Whoa. We don't hold your hand. No. You have to actually pay attention. Look. You can't just swing. Do you remember their patterns? Okay, cool. Congratulations, you beat Elden Ring. Oh, that's too much. I don't want to do all that. I want to do mocking. Where's journalist mode? Bitches. Like, damn, bro.
Where is generous mode, man? I need that mode. I'm just there for the story. I'm not there for the challenge. Come on now.
Ugh. Like I said, in the bigger problem,
that's what video games are supposed to be, man. It's supposed to challenge your brain.
Oh my God!
You see, what makes me mad is like, oh yeah, cool. I'm parrying, I'm attacking, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, homie decides to do a big jump, and then his outburst just like killed me. Just the wind of the burst, not his foot landing on me, but just the.
Oh, I hate that shit. That's why like Dark Souls, like. Dude, half the time if you die, it's either because you're impatient or some bullshit. And that's to me the biggest problem with Dark Souls is it's a lot of trial and error, which is why it's reminiscent of games from like, that's why people who are old school game, because it's a lot like arcade titles. And guess what? Arcade titles are bullshit. It's the reason I like arcade titles more is that they were faster to beat. That's like I said, if Dark Souls was just shorter and a bit less bullshit, I would fuck with it. Good example, I like Demon Souls. I'm not getting into that. That's a whole other thing. Check out the video below. I'm gonna do a video why I like Demon Souls and not Dark Souls, because they're literally not the same thing. For as much people say that Demon Souls and Dark Souls are the same, or Demon Souls is a precursor, which it is, they're completely different games, actually. They're completely different. Their philosophies are completely different. But that's a whole conversation, man. Whole conversation. And I didn't know because I played 1, 2, and 3, didn't like any of them. Played Demon Souls, bro, I'm on like my 4th playthrough with that shit, and I never could be like, why do I like Demon Souls, but I don't like Dark Souls? And there's a great video that's an hour long that says the lost art of Demon Souls. God tier video. But yeah, I think that ends off our segment as far as games we hate that kind of went tangents, whatever, and any other topic. Because I know, Mar, like I said, I don't know if we're still done with the Sweet Baby Ink and other bullshit.
I just want to mention something.
Okay, go for it.
I was on Discord. I mean, not Discord. I was on Steam. Oh, no, I actually both. I'm going to talk about Steam first. I bought a you know what? Remember those things where you get like the icons on the computers? I saw 2 icons for Mafia, and I guess I bought the one with the soundtrack edition. And I didn't know how to ever access it. Now I finally know how to access it. So I thought it was kind of crazy how whole time I have soundtracks I just never knew I had. And the second thing with Discord, have you guys seen the loot boxes that Discord has?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, I had like 9 of them. I haven't unlocked all 9, but I don't know how to activate them either. It seems like it's a soundboard thing. They call it loot boxes, but you don't pay anything. At least I didn't pay anything. So I thought it was kind of crazy.
Nah.
So if there's any people out there using Discord, check out the...
There's a video that covered that, actually. I'll post it in here below. But yeah, Mara, any thoughts as far as games you hate? I feel like it went semi out of tangent. And like I said, I feel like you guys are the ones that really want to take this one more because of the whole... There's more to add as far as sweet.
I can't. I genuinely cannot think of a game that I actually like loathe, due to the fact that usually if I don't like a game, I just stop fucking playing it.
Right. No, exactly. See, that's where we're
like. I don't even want to waste my time with the majority of the games. That like I'll play some of it. Like another game, I guess you could say is another fucking looter shooter. Warframe is actually a game I probably throw into the bunch where it's like I genuinely don't like this just because I can tell it's a game that you're supposed to fucking grind 10,000 years for.
Fuck that.
And I get it. People have been playing the game for over a decade and like, oh, they added so much stuff now. It's like, well, they kind of have to if they want to be able to keep on milking that fucking cow.
Right.
Like,
I mean, I played it.
You can genuinely get just about every... It's okay, but like... In terms of like looter shooters, like I feel like a lot of people overhype the shit out of the game. And
True. I think it's whatever. I just don't like the aesthetic. Much like with Mara, like I just think the aesthetic's like I don't like it. You know, that's my thing.
Yeah. The aesthetic's a little. I feel like they tried too hard on the edgy. Like you know how some of the designs are like you can tell, fucking some of these fucking characters were based off of some sort of edgelord. Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
So much edge everywhere.
But, like, just those spikes and then, like, oh, man, we gotta have all the cool spikes and the fucking black and, like, oh, it'll look cool with the white and black. How about the green black? And it's like, yeah, I know you can also customize your fucking character and shit, but, like, at the same time, it's like, I really don't see that as a game where, like, I kind of don't understand, but at the same time, I guess I also play Destiny, so like, haha, for me.
If you notice, if I hate things, it's not because I played them. Like I said, I'm the same mentality. I just give my. It's just I hate what they do to the gaming community. That's my trend is. That's why I don't like Destiny. I don't like OVERWATch. I don't like League of Homos.
I forgot to mention Crisis.
Crisis.
I wanted to like Crisis. Crisis. The cover looked cool. That's why I'm like, oh man, you're gonna be that nice suit. I thought the suit was able to do more abilities than what it looked.
I think they are limited. Okay, fair enough. I can see why.
That's the
wait, did he just say Crisis?
Yeah, he literally said Crisis.
Yeah, you got an issue with that? You know what needed a series? Haze.
Oh, I love Haze. I know people hate that game, but
Thank
I like
you.
Haze.
Oh, thank you. Greatest game ever.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are a legend. I did. Yes. Yo, if you didn't know, Mar hates.
Dude, a lot of people hate. And you know what's funny? The funny thing, sorry about that, is that that's actually made by the guys who made GoldenEye. Radio, like, and they also did Battlefront. Like, you could see a lot of the blueprint for both those series. The problem is that it got rushed. There's a lot of things that just weren't, like, first of all, it runs at 30. That already feels bad. There are some things that could have been done, but I just love a lot of the things and it came together for me. And I love the fun. I love the offline. Like, I think they did a lot of bareboat things that I really liked. Personally, that's why I really like Haze. I like the co-op. But the problem is, this is why Haze really failed. People had such a high expectation, and like, Haze would have been great if it came out in the PS2 era. That's what I said to myself. If it came out in the PS2, no one would have given a shit. But because it came out on PS3, everyone gives a shit. Because now you're competing with Halo. Because remember, you are being directly compared to Halo, and then if movement, whatever, or shooting to COD. That's not a fair comparison. Like Haze, like I love Haze, but it's not gonna touch Halo and COD. Just fuck no.
It needs a reboot.
Bro, pre-relic was gone, so that's not happening.
No.
The story, I think, had a lot of potential. I like the direction it was going.
I don't remember the story.
No.
I only did the multiplayer, most likely. Oh man, so much good memories. I'm watching like small little.
That game was a sad excuse for a first-person shooter.
You know, that's just our boy here. You know, I ain't gonna fuck with him on that one, but I like Haze. I know it's a weird one, but if hey, it's fine. I guess to me, it's like, dude, if you, I can't. Here's the biggest reason why I can never hate. Like, bro, I can't force someone to play some shit they don't like. That's just common sense, bro. That's why I've never understood people like, oh, why don't you? It's like, oh, I'm just curious to see, you know, because guess what? That's how you become a better developer. Like, okay, how can I repeat the thing they don't like? Sometimes it could just be one thing, bro. Just literally one thing. And boom, done. No, I did not.
Well, with that all being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go because it's my bedtime now. I gotta go ready for work in the morning.
Shit, damn. Okay, that wasn't a half bad cast. Then I mean, did you at least be able to talk
Yeah,
about?
that wasn't that bad at all, man.
I mean, did you go off enough on Sweet Baby? Because we have to save it for the next one because I know you want to talk about the whole. What was it? Oh man, why ain't there no blacks in the samurai? I know you really wanted to go off on that one.
Oh, you know what? No. I'll say that for next episode.
Exactly.
I'll say that for next episode.
Fair enough. But anyway.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, I now you actually reminded me about the tangent I actually wanted to go on, which I still have to fucking go
and
off,
I thought you were because you started with Sweet Baby, so I was like, oh, he's gonna go on a roll with this one. But hey, it's fine. We got next time, right?
All right, next episode, literally off rip, I go on a tangent. So everyone get ready for that because funny enough, that actually leads to something that happened extra recently, aka Stellar Blade.
Oh, I got shit to talk about that one too. I'm gonna tell you, I'm mad about that stuff.
The whole female thing.
And it's not for the reason anyone knows. No one's gonna know it until we get to there. So you know what? It's good you bring up Celebrate. I'm mad for a completely different reason. It has nothing to do with everybody else's what they're mad about. Like mine's just because again, I don't give a shit. I'm coming from a gamer perspective. I don't give a fuck. But we'll talk about it next time. So look forward to that one, guys.
Thanks so much, guys, for signing in on this. You know, it's good that we're all finally back all together, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So get ready, because pretty sure these two are going to be pushing the content like crazy on their channels.
I mean,
I had to keep stealing again in this pod, man. We're back at it. We're back, season 2.
I mean, Mars faster at the shit than I am, but or not Mars, Vile. But the thing is, I actually, really edit.
Yeah, you really edited. Mine is more like chopping the boring parts, and my thumbnails take like 5.
Right, it's fine. Minutes. Like this isn't bad. Like I'm not saying that clearly. It's just that I go way too
dude,
hard.
I love my thumbnails. You could come at my videos, but don't come at my thumbnails.
What?
All right, guys. See you later. Wakanda forever. Haze is a terrible game. Goodbye.
Oh!
Haze is you.
Okay, peace, man. Peace.
I can't wait till I see him.
See, okay, now, me and you need to play Haze together, bro. Do you still have your PS3 shit, bro? We gotta run that shit.
Yeah, I do.
We gotta show people how fun that shit is. It's a fun game.
Yeah, no, it is a fun game, dude. I had so many childhoods. Let me see what year that game came out.
Dude, that shit came out like early 2008, or I think 7 or 6.
Yeah, 2008. So I was...
Dude, I was in high school, shit. I was barely in high school, bro.
I gotta do a calculate.
Or no, I think I was in middle school. No, I was in middle school. Oh wait, hold up. By the way, yeah. So that was Mar. How are you gonna end up this one? Are you still recording or no? Still recording or no?
Yes, I am still recording.
You
10 years old. I was in like 8th grade. I wanna.
So you're gonna end it off here then with our outros or whatever.
Yeah. Shout out to Haze. Unlike some people. This was greatest. Oh my god! I almost said greatest detective. Can you believe it? Detective Vile and greatest gamer.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah. So yeah. Remember everybody. Every day's great when you're chibi and Vile.
Every day. That's it. Every day.
Yeah. Every day is great when you're chibi. Don't you say like?
Okay. It chopped off. That's right. It'd be kind of weird if people just heard every day and then emptiness.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Every day is great when you're chibi. It's the combination of Persona's Junes song and Ruby Chibi's Every Day is Great when you're chibi.
Detective Vile, greatest gamer, it is time to go to war. I repeat, it is time to go to war.
Of course. All right, pieces.
Okay.